Hello, everyone, and welcome to the SD channel, aka Spiritual Desires, for we are always spiritually led to our utmost desires. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode here on the SD channel, where we do collective readings for all zodiac signs. For all zodiac signs are always welcome here in this safe space. Always keep in mind, all of my readings here on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. So understand that everything said, it may or it may not resonate with you. However, just take the messages that apply to you and, of course, just leave the ones that don't, okay? Now, if you are interested in a more in-depth look at your own personal situation, I highly, highly advise you to reach out to my spiritual advisor. Her name is Miss Elaine, and she is a amazing spiritualist and healer, and she can also give you just an overlook as to certain things that you can expect to come up in your life if you were to get a personal reading. She really does have amazing insight and very strong spiritual abilities, so I truly advise you to use her services just to help you get a better understanding of your life, the things that you can plan for, as well as the things that you can maybe avoid, okay? So if you are interested in a personal reading, again, check out her information in my description box below. I think that all of us should get personal readings from time to time. I personally find them very helpful. And a lot of times when I receive those messages that I get in my own personal readings, when I go through those things, or when I am able to avoid certain outcomes that aren't of an alignment for me and what God has planned for me, I start to see that I really am progressing in life because I'm listening. Okay, so receiving personal readings, they are very helpful, and they really can just help you move forward in life. Okay, so with all that being said, just check her out. She's amazing. Okay. Now, since that intro was very long, there's not much more to say other than let's go ahead and get into your reading for today. All right. We're just going to do a little quick message for the collective. Today's topic, we're going to do a love spread. Okay. So we're just going to see what's going on in your love life and kind of get some messages as to what can happen in this connection. All right. Well, let's dive right in. Thank you, Spirit, for right. Thank you, Spirit, for the first message that's out here. Now, the first card that came out says, "Express your love." Okay, it reads, "Go ahead and make the romantic gesture." All right, so collective, if you are wanting to reach out to someone and say something, Um, if you've been feeling someone lately and you have not yet expressed to them that you are interested, I would say go ahead and, just say hello, speak to them, and let them know that you've been eyeing them. Okay? All right, now the next card you have out here, it says chemistry. All right, it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. All right. So you and someone are connected. Maybe once you actually, finally open up and express yourself, this relationship starts to build and it starts to grow and it starts to take off. And the two of you are just very much into each other, okay? You all love being around each other. There's like, once this connection kind of takes off, I feel like the two of you are going to be spending a lot of time together, and you're going to get to a point where you really don't not want to be around this person, right? Like, you hate being away from this person. So the two of you will be hanging out a lot is something that I'm feeling here, and just kind of enjoying each other's company and having fun. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today in their love reading? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today when it comes to love? What is going on in the collective's love life? Alright, thank you. All right, the last card you have out here, it says past life relationship. All right. It says you have known each other before. All right. So either someone from your past is returning, or you and this person have a very telepathic connection where even though you all have never been together like in this life, it feels as though you have known each other before. It feels as though the two of you have connected at some point in time, but in reality, it didn't happen during this life cycle, but it happened in a previous life, which is why the two of you are just feeling each other so strongly. Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, you have a wedding. All right. So it says this situation involves marriage. All right. So it appears that this connection can really make it to the end of time. Okay. This connection is destined to be forever. All right. So this is your person, collective, whoever it is that that the two of you are connecting in this reading. This is your person. This is the person that you're meant to be with. This is the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Okay, this is the person that God divinely ordained to be with you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, what other messages do you have for the collective in today's love spread? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to their love life? What's going on with the collective spirit when it comes to their love life? All of them? All right. So you had a few cards come out at one time. Okay, so the first card that came out, it says conclusion number 12. All right. Conclusion. All right. So something is coming to an end here. Something is wrapping up. I feel like you all are wrapping up a cycle, a phase. Something that once was is no longer going to be. Okay. So if you and your person have been um if you and your person have not been talking, if y'all have not been communicating, if you have not spoken to your person in quite some time, well, that phase is coming to an end. The two of you are now about to be more open and expressive with one another. Okay, so if this connection has been at a standstill, if there have not been any movement, any motion going on in this relationship, things are going to be taken off. Okay, um, and again, um, whatever things that were going on in the past that stopped this connection to begin with, those things are no longer going to be a part of this relationship between the two of you. Those things that were standing in the way of this, that were creating blockages, those blockages have now been removed. And once the two of you finally do reconnect and um, start to be, honest with each other about how the two of you are feeling, that is kind of the moment when things are going to begin to take off. And you all are no longer going to be holding on to past situations that were hindering this relationship. Okay. All right. Now, the next card you have out here, it says lust. Okay. So you all desire each other very, 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 very much. All right. The chemistry here is extremely strong. Goodness. You have chemistry and lust at the same time. I mean, like they are falling right underneath each other. I mean, that is serious attraction here, okay? So this relationship, I mean, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. This person and you collective, I think that the two of you think about each other nonstop, okay? and you all cannot like get each other off of your mind. Okay, they can't get you off of their mind, and you are constantly thinking about them as well, collective. Okay, so now some things could be also happening when the two of you reconnect in the bedroom, if you get what I mean. So always protect yourself if that's where it's going, but I just feel as though it's going to be a very hot, heavy connection, right? Like it's going to get very personal, all right? It's going to get very personal. I have to keep it PG, but this is going to be a very like you guys are going to be high, strong, attracted to each other. All right, you are not going to be able to keep your hands off of this person once they get a hold of you. Okay, like the two of you are going to be inseparable. All right. Okay. Next card you have out here, it says differences. Okay, so I feel like in the past, you all may have had like a difference of opinion, or maybe how you all looked at life was different, or how you viewed the connection, how they viewed the connection. You all just weren't necessarily looking at it from the same lens. Okay, you all had two different perspectives when it came to how to be in this connection with one another. Maybe the way that you all's love languages were different, right? How they express love versus how you express love, it was different. Maybe there were just a lot of miscommunication issues or something that I'm getting as well. Maybe you all couldn't communicate your feelings uh like you all couldn't express yourself adequately, okay? Like the way that you communicated how you feel, it just could not, like, your communication style wasn't able to get like reach this person in their communication style. You couldn't really understand it. Okay, so if in the past you all were having some miscommunication issues like I'm having now, can't even get my words out. But if y'all were having some miscommunication issues, I feel as though those are going to be the things that you all work out, right? Those are going to be the things that y'all talk through, okay? So if you were trying to like express yourself to this person and they couldn't understand your perspective, your side, yeah, they just didn't understand your side. They're opening up now to trying to see things your way, and vice versa. If this person was trying to explain to you in the past why they are the way that they are, or how they see things, and you just didn't understand, like how a person, or like how they were, how could they think of how could they think like that, or how could they view this situation like that. Like you are now going to be more understanding and more acceptable to their viewpoint. Okay, so that's just a little message that I'm getting here for some of y'all. Right now, the next card you have out here is just the warrior. Okay, I honestly feel like this connection is just like it's a very strong connection, right? Like the two of you together are pretty much invincible, okay? um like you all are so strong when you all are connected. Like this type of connection, it's like it can change the world, it can alter universes, okay? Like it can really um make a difference, okay? So whenever the two of you finally like align and get together and get to a point where all of the troubles and all of the past issues are out of the way. Again, this connection, it is going to really be invincible, honestly. Like nothing and no one is going to be able to crumble this connection, okay? Like this connection will forever stand the test of time. All right. All right. Now the next or the last card you have out here, it says vision. All right. So this is just about, in my opinion, what I'm feeling. You all seeing eye to eye. Okay. You all are finally on the same page. You all are, it's like you all just finally get one another, right? It's kind of like this connection just becomes so strong that you see the other person in you. All right. And also another message I'm getting here is just like, this is the person that you've always wanted, the person you dreamt about, the person you envisioned for your life. This person is finally here. Okay. So if in the past they just weren't ready and they had to mature, the person that they come back to be this time around is going to be a brand new person. This person is just going to get you, and you're going to just get them. You all are going to be seeing eye to eye on damn near everything. Like it's just, and then like what's unspoken is just understood. You know, like this person is going to be able to finish your sentences. This person is going to just feel how you feel. They're going to know what you're feeling without you even saying anything. They can just look at you and almost tell what you're thinking. Okay, so that's just how strong um this, like the energy between the two of you is. That's how strong you all are. And I mean, you all are just really like fitting. You see how my hands are just kind of fitting in with each other? You all are just coming together like this. You all are pairing up perfectly, okay? And you all just fit each other so well, all right? Yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck here, you have fledging. I think I said that right. Yeah, fledging. Yeah, fledging. Okay, the fledging. Okay, which speaks about just brand newness, new opportunities, um, new beginnings, new starts, new ideas. Okay, new passions. All right, but just doing something new for yourself. Okay, but when it comes to this connection, this just tells me that you all are having a new beginning, a new start, a new opportunity. Okay. God is bringing this connection back around, and you all are going to be given another chance to really work at this, to really build this, to really have this love connection that the two of you share. Okay, so this time around, it's going to be about what you want, like what the two of you want with each other. If in the past also you all had other people that were kind of snooping in your business or doing things behind the scene that was hindering this connection, that's no longer going to be the case, okay? This connection is only going to go for what it wants. If you want your person and your person wants you, it doesn't matter what anybody or anything else thinks. Nothing is going to be able to stand in the way of this connection taking off and actually becoming a union. Okay, like again, this connection is ordained from God, all right, from the universe. So once this door opens, once the floodgate opens, it's just going to be an abundance of love between the two of you that is just going to overflow. And no one on the outside looking in is going to ever be able to get in the way of this union. Okay. I mean, this is going to be one of the most beautiful connections that anyone has ever seen. Like all the people in you all's community and you all's family, they're not going to ever understand like how this type of love exists. Okay, the love is going to be too strong, so powerful. This connection is going to be so powerful. Okay. All right. Let's just get a few more messages and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope that you all are enjoying the messages so far, collective. I hope that it's resonating with you. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, I really, really, really do appreciate it. I'm so thankful to all of you who continue to watch these videos and constantly come back to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. You all are my soul family, and I'm just so happy with the evolution of this channel, as well as I'm just so like eager to see how we build over time. So I thank you all. I love you all, and yeah, continue to come back, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. All right. So the first card you have out here, it says self-indulgence. Self-indulgence. Okay. All right. It says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. All right. So this is all about one, you loving on yourself, collective. Okay. Quick little message here. Take some time to yourself if you need it. All right. If you've been overworking, if you've just been overdoing it, if you're not giving yourself enough time to rest, make sure you get your rest, okay? Make sure you get your rest. But when it comes to this connection, I just feel like the cycle and the phase that this connection has been going in, it's been about you all focusing on yourself, okay? Like your person has been focusing on them, you've been focusing on you, and you all have just been healing separately and loving on you. That way, when the connection does reconcile, you all know how to love one another because you yourself know what love feels like because you know how to love you and you're not expecting somebody else to come in and figure out how to love you. You love yourself, which in return attracts love easily. All right, so you all are going to know how to love each other because you took time to love on you and know your self worth and go after the things that really make you happy first. Okay. Now the next card you have out here is the Hammer card. All right, which is all about working on just working on things and in terms of this reading, working on this connection. Now it says sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, and repairing. Okay. So the two of you are going to be repairing this connection. The two of you are going to work out your issues, work out anything that was holding this connection back. Okay. The two of you have grown and elevated separately that now you all are both ready to work on this connection together. All right. You guys are going to build something that is so sturdy and so grounded, and it's going to be very like it's just going to be the connection is going to be so strong because it was built on a sturdy foundation. It was built on the right thing. All right. Honesty, truth, trustworthiness, good communication, um just what every relationship should be built on. All the things that healthy relationships are built on, that is going to be your relationship with this person. All right, this is just going to be such a healthy and fulfilling connection, and it's because you all really did do it right. You all took your time. You all pretty much, you went by the book when it came to grounding this relationship. Okay. All right. The next card you have out here, it says camera. All right. It says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. All right. So you and your person are doing a lot of thinking about one another. You and your person are really missing each other. Okay. I feel like, again, right now, this connection is so desirable that you can't get each other off your mind. All right. You are constantly thinking about this person. This person is constantly thinking about you. But also they they're constantly going over and over in their head the things that went good and the things that went wrong. Okay. So all the fun memories that you all have, all the things that you shared in the past. Um, they're constantly thinking about all the good times, but also they are thinking about the arguments. They are thinking about how this connection ended. They are thinking about what caused the two of you to walk away. All right. So they really are just trying to be open about what they did wrong. And so they're trying to also heal from, like, they're trying to heal from what caused them to do those things to begin with. Okay. So if you're, let's just say, for instance, excuse me, let's just say, for instance, your person always assumed that you were cheating, but you never, ever, ever cheated. Well, they were always assuming that you were cheating because either they themselves were cheating on others in the past before they met you, or they have been cheated on by other people in previous relationships prior to them meeting you. So they just had trust issues. Well, while the two of you have been separated, they took their time to heal those trust issues so that they don't come back and expect for you to um, kind of deal with all the shit that they had to deal with previous relationships. They don't want to put that baggage and that weight on you. However, they were doing it unconsciously because they weren't healed themselves. So they've been taking their time to heal, but they've also been taking their time to, like, really go through step by step what they themselves did that caused this relationship to end. All right. All right. The last card you have out here, it is the Cupid's arrow, which is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay. All right, and it reads, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation struck by love. All right. Now it's coming out with this past life relationship card. Okay. So it strongly is telling me that somebody from your past one is returning. So let's just say let's just say you were constantly trying to figure out, like, is it all in your head that this person still wants me, or is this really like a telepathic communicate is this a telepathic communicative relationship? Say that 3 times, right? Is this a telepathic communicative relationship that you've been feeling with this person, or are you just going insane? That's what you've been questioning. Well, this is letting you know, no, this person that you are constantly thinking about, this is someone that strongly thinks about you as well. And this is someone that you all have, honestly, it feels like a very twin flame connection here, right? Where the two of you are really helping each other to heal. But like, this cord between the two of you can never be broken. It's so magnetic. It's so, it's like it's undetachable. Okay? You cannot let go of this. The string from your heart to theirs is forever tied. All right? So it's just like this connection has been around the block once before, whether physically in this lifetime or spiritually in another. Okay? But if you again were just wondering, is this person one coming back? Yes, they are. They are going to return. This relationship is going to be grounded here in the 3D, not just in the 5D. This relationship will happen here in the 3D in this lifetime. Okay, so they are one going to return, but also two, they have been constantly thinking about you nonstop. Okay, so it's not just you that's constantly thinking about them. They're heavily thinking about you as well. All right, so if you were just questioning whether this relationship between the two of you were real, whether the feelings you felt for them, if you were really wondering, well, damn, do they feel this way about me too? Because I can't stop thinking about them no matter what I do. I can't stop. Well, that's for a reason. Because honestly, if your body really didn't want this person, it would tell you. Your intuition would tell you. But God has already told you this is your person. This leads to a wedding, okay? Right under that, it said engagement, okay? This leads to forever. I promise you that. This is forever. So believe in that and know that no matter how much time it takes, they can't run from it forever. I just saw here at the bottom of the deck, you have the runner. Okay, but they can't run from this forever. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. They can't run from this forever. It hurts. It hurts to run from this connection. Because again, this is very twin flame. That this is a very twin flame connection here. You can't run from that. That fire does not die. The cord, the string does not break. You all are forever tugging on one another. And when I say forever, I literally mean as long as you have breath in your lungs, forever. And then when you're reincarnated in the next life, it starts all over. Okay? So let this person go through their own self healing. Because when they do come back, oh my goodness, you all are not gonna you're not going to be able to get enough of them. Okay? Like you all are gonna be around each other so much that after a while it's gonna feel crazy being without them. Like literally them going to the mailbox is gonna feel crazy that you all are not together just for those 5 minutes that they went out to the mailbox, got the mail, opened it up, came back in the house. You like by the time they came back in the house, you're like, oh my gosh, have you been gone for 2 days? That is how like ugh, how deep the love goes. All right. So collective, I hope that you enjoyed today's love reading. I hope that it did resonate with you. I hope that you are able to take something from today's message and apply it to your situation. And, if not, I hope that you still just were entertained by the overall reading, okay? Well, until next time, you all, I will see you later. But make sure that you are what? Be safe, be blessed, be good to yourself, and of course, always be good to others. All right. I love you so, 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 so much, collective. Thank you so very much for continuing this ride with me. Thank you so much for giving your time to this channel. It really does mean the world to me. And yeah, you all are my family. So I love y'all so much. All right. Well, I will see you in the next reading. Okay. Love you. Bye.